What's up, guys? I'm the Black One, and here we go with Skyrim once more. Welcome to Skyrim. I did a fresh install of Skyrim this last week, or week. I guess it was last weekend. So not just just a few days ago. Complete fresh install. I reinstalled all the mods that I liked. The reason I did that was because there were a lot of mods that I had installed manually, and I felt like maybe possibly some of those had been interfering with my work before. You guys know what I mean? Maybe because of that, maybe we'll be able to get on horses now. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, let's continue this peace meeting that we are planning.
We heard the dragon shout from here. You defeated him?
Oh yeah, we're past that, Arangar.
I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Right, but we need your help because you're kind of like a neutral territory.
The dragon will lead you to Aldwyn, but without the Jarl's help.
Yep, both sides respect the Greybeards. That is absolutely right.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We
Right
will see
on.
if they still remember us.
Yes, we shall see. Okay, now... Okay.
Sky, guard you.
Thank you. Now, it seems we must do another hike. That's a surprise there, right? I'm hoping by the end of next episode... I know, I'm sorry, guys. I'm hoping by the end of next episode we'll be past all of this climbing this Talos Forsaken mountain. And I know it was my choice to not use any fast travel because that's what I wanted to do. So that's how it's going to be done. Let's see here. So now we are going to make a beeline for Whiterun, which should be right there. And as you can see, I fixed my map. The icons are now huge compared to what they were before because I actually had a mod that made these icons smaller, which was really nice, but that mod apparently wasn't compatible with this version of Skyrim. I am going to be tracking it because I really do like that mod because, man, there are times when you look at this map and, for this, we'll just remove it. For this map, it's not too bad because, I only have stuff every now and then, really. Basically, on the main roads, you can tell that I only travel on the main roads. But for my other character, who is now nearing the level cap in Skyrim, there are locations everywhere, and it's very hard to actually click on the one you want because they're so big, they start overlapping each other, and it's just no bueno. So let's see, I need to be heading a little bit more east. Actually, oh yeah, you can see the keep from here. Wow, that's awesome. Isn't that great? You guys can see the keep right there. Ooh, I guess I better watch my step. I was not paying attention. That was quite the drop there. Okay. Well, that gives us an excuse to go ahead and use some healing. Raise that skill a little bit. Let's go ahead and save it right here too, just in case. Just in case. Oh, the water looks funny. That actually could be one of the mods that I have installed. It probably is. I did okay, let me think about that for a second. I did install a mod that changes the way water looks. I did. It makes it look more realistic, apparently. Makes it look a little bit more clear. Let's see. See, it doesn't look as funny now that we're down next to it. It was just because we were so far away from it. It's hard to tell now because it's nighttime. and this is rushing water. I don't really think that it changed rushing water that much. I also got a mountain retexture. The mountains might look a little different to you guys. Let's continue, shall we? I wonder if that horse will still be considered ours. I really hope so. So as you can see here, here's a really good example. This is water. Actually, if I zoom out, you can tell that this is water because I'm splashing around in it. So it's super clear. When it's from a distance, I think it looks really good, but when you're right on top of it, it's kind of like it's hard to tell where the edge of the water is. So, you know, good and bad of the mod. That looks pretty. I really do like the way that they did the water in Skyrim, though. They did such a great job. Very clever texturing, definitely. You know, very clever. It's a very clever way to make water. You know, with the limitations. Oh, that's iron ore. I also took that mod off, if you guys remember. I had a mod that made the ore glow, made it easier to spot. I figured I should just take that off because it's actually kind of... It makes it easier than it should be. I don't know. I don't mind a challenge now, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, if you think about it, being a... you know, somebody who works with textures or anything in the video game, when it comes to meshes or textures or modeling, you almost have to be kind of like a magician. You have to be good at illusions, you know? Oh, I still can't get on the horse. That is so frustrating. Okay, well, looks like we are going to have to walk all the way back up to High Hrothgar. But first...
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
We are going to take the carriage, and we are going to take it to... We have to go to two places. We have to go to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
So we'll go to Solitude real quick.
You'd best hurry it up.
Take me there. Thank you, good sir. Maybe we'll go to Riften for the last time. We don't walk that forest very often. And honestly, I think it's probably about the same distance when it becomes, you know, from Whitewind to Iverstead as opposed to Riften to Iverstead. I believe those are about the same distance, so I think we'll be okay if we do that. Did you know that you can move these things around in the loading screens? Sometimes people are surprised when they find that out. Ah, what a beautiful day in Solitude. Gorgeous. So the mountain retexture does look a little bit better. I do like it. I think they look good. There are retextures that make the rocks brown, or like a really dark black, like granite almost. Very interesting to say the least. I actually really do like it. It definitely gives a different feel to the game instead of that, you know, original Bethesda sort of Viking steel cold, you know, theme that Skyrim definitely has when you're playing the game. Maybe one of these days I'll finish the game without any visual mods on, just so we all can so we can do some compare contrast and just see, you know, see how different this Skyrim that I'm playing looks right now compared to the one that Bethesda had for us instead. So that would be interesting. Let me know if you'd want to see that at all. I know not very many people watch this LP, but let me know if that's something that interests you. Okay, General Tullius, let's talk.
The road to Whiterun's not safe these days.
Okay, we're going to interrupt you.
Now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle.
Hey,
Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
Hey, easy there. Yes, I believe we already met.
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. It wasn't my choice to be a prisoner. It was your legate. I helped Hadvar escape. He said he'd vouch for me. Yep.
Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
It was, and I was
telling
so
you,
pissed about it.
Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt you again because
Legate Ricka, she will determine if you are Legion material.
no, I have something more important.
The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me?
Yes, Peace Council.
Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
Yes, we need a truce.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons.
Yeah, but you're here. They're part of the
My job
land,
is to
so...
quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
Yeah, the dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks right now.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested. Most of the Legion is tied down
Interesting.
on the border with the Aldmeri Dominion.
Oh, that makes
The
sense.
Emperor can't afford to risk weakening Cyrodiil's defenses. From the Imperial City, our war here is just a sideshow. An interlude before the main event against the Thalmor resumes.
That makes sense. You'll come then?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council.
Oh, he's
For
glitching
all
out
the
there.
good it will do. It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
I agree.
Call it
Okay.
whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
No, he's not. He wouldn't be that foolish. Jarl Balgruuf wouldn't stand for that either. Interesting. So, we have General Tullius coming to the meeting with us. I think I'm going to end the episode right here, actually. It's a really good point to stop. We got one of the two bigwigs that we need to attend the council.
And you use them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
Well, thank you, but you interrupted me. I am now ready to go meet the Ulfric, Jarl Ulfric, to see if he'll come also. So, I'm going to go ahead and sell some stuff. And, yeah, guys, thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next time. Peace.